Hey, it's Jonathan. Thanks for joining me today. Hope this video finds you in good fortune. If you like to buy the bottom, sell the top, make money in the middle, make sure you give me a like, subscribe, watch the video to the end. All these things appreciate. Check me out on all different kinds of media, all the media and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Alright, today I want to talk about Bitcoin. Actually, just a plug first. Um, I've been in talks with the people from IMX, the global identity um, project that's going on. And we're going to have a interview coming up. I'm going to sit down. They're going to be kind enough to sit down with us and discuss their project. Let us ask them some questions, all that stuff. If you would like to have any questions asked, if you have any questions that you would like to find out the answers to, make sure you comment on this video the question, and I will be sure to bring it up during our interview. It's coming up. It should be in the next couple days. If you have just any inquiries or any things you're unclear about, we're going to talk about the team, the project, and all that kind of stuff, the ISPO I plan on getting into, and it should just be a real good interview, so make sure you keep your eye out for that. Alright, look, Bitcoin's falling off of the edge of the earth, um, and all this stuff. I just want to bring something to your attention. Let's look at this weekly chart real quick. If this was on an hourly chart, this here is quite a bull flag. If we were seeing this on an hourly chart, look, it's consolidating at the highs. Okay, I mean, this is what a bull flag looks like. All right, it's consolidating at the highs. Let's look at other flags on this chart. Here, this was a flag, right? So we moved up, consolidated at the lows. Okay, fell off. All right, here's a flag. Moved up, consolidated. Maybe not at the lows, just kind of flagged out. Then we started getting lower and lower. Then we had a fall off. Okay. If people were seeing this on an hourly chart, then everybody would be like, "Oh, we're going to the moon." Okay. And we've had a little pullback here. I'll show you what I'm watching, and you probably already know. Look, I'm watching the relative strength. The price, I'm more concerned about the relative strength than I am the price. All right. Now I want to see the price maintain a certain level because of this scenario I just talked about, consolidating the high or the lows. I want to see the price maintain a certain level. For me, that's what's going to determine how bullish I am. All right. But my target is this ascending support in our relative strength. My target is the relative strength coming back and hitting it. I mean, this is a long-term support in our relative strength. All right. And what I'd like to see is I'd like to see the price maintain above our long-term support that we've seen here. Okay, this long-term support here, I'd like to see the price maintain above that and the relative strength make it back to our ascending support and the price stay, somewhere right around here. Now if it dips through a little bit, see we had a little dip here, we had some dips there, I'm not way overly concerned. Okay, I want to see when this relative strength comes back to our ascending support, I want to see the price take off. Okay, I'm going to want to see something like, like that, or even just that, straight up, right? If you watch me at all, then you understand that I don't consider this a higher high than this. Even though the price went higher, I don't consider this a higher high than this. If we reach this 150 area, then I would consider it an equal high. I consider this a equal high as this. This high is an equal high as this. Okay, I consider this high higher than both of these. Okay, and it's just, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, watch my welcome video on my front page of my YouTube channel. All right. So to maintain the strength of the position, I want to see us get up here to 150, and I would consider that an equal high as this. There's these two here. Okay, I want to see a quick move off of this bottom trend though. I'm not worried about a little slippage up and down here. I'm not, completely relaxed at this point. Completely, absolutely 100% relaxed at this point. Okay. Let me show you some other stuff. Let me show you a monthly chart. Okay. And I'm sure you already know what I'm going to say here. Look at this ascending support in our relative strength. Okay. I want to see it move quickly from this area though. I want to see a quick move. Okay. From this area. I want to see us come up off and go right up to the top. This is my goal. This is my take profit area. I think if we can bring that relative strength back up to here, I think our price should be, I'm looking for something along the lines of, right here. Okay. We'll see what happens. That's all I can say. But I made a video earlier, $400,000 Bitcoin, right? Is it possible? We'll see. It's going to take a lot of money to get into it. But this is my target. We're going to see how fast the price goes up, more so than a price. I just would like to see that to maintain a high. That would be an equal high to these two here if we went up there, okay? But I'd be satisfied with the equal high to these two for the time being. But I want to see the price make it back up to our descending channel on a relative strength on a monthly chart, and this is my take profit area with a target of my target is going to be back down here. Okay, bounce off of there, back down here, target. And then what we're going to do is we're going to examine where the price is by the time it gets back to here. Okay, and determining where the price is by the time the relative strength gets back down here, then we're going to decide whether we're going to actually break this support channel or if we're going to make another run up with another target here. Okay, so simple. It's just like that. And that's how we're going to find our tops. Eventually though, we will come down, have a bounce, a lower high where it doesn't reach the top of this channel, and then we're going to have a failure of that. Okay, eventually that will happen. Always happens. Happens on small time frames, happens on large time frames. We'll have a big reset, and then we'll have another run up. And what we're measuring is the price, how much the price moves in either direction between these points of interest. Okay. So at this point, I'm not worried at all. Now, if we start to break, let's get rid of all this crap. If we start to break, no, I didn't want to do that. If we start to break this bottom trend line on our relative strength here, if we start to break that, which I don't think we're going to this time. This time, I don't think we're going to. But if we start to break this, if we see something like this and then a pullback and it touches it again, that pullback right there, even if the price goes higher, if we see this break and then we go down, the relative strength comes back up, hits the bottom of this, and the price, even if the price moves higher, then in my estimation, I'm counting that we're going to make a trip all the way to the bottom. Okay, so or fairly close to it. We'd still have a chance to hold on to it. We still have a chance to hold on to it at this area here. But if we do that, if we come down, hit the bottom of a relative strength, and then even if the price moves higher, we're on our way down. We're on our way down to here, in my estimation, and we might be able to hold on to it here. If not, then we'll go down further. So anyway, okay, I don't want to make a real long video. This is what I'm looking at. I'm not worried at all. Right at this point, I think everything's looking good. I think we're right on track, and we're just going to keep an eye on it. And I actually enjoying this coming down a little bit like that. I do want to see it move fast off out of this area though on its way up. I want to see a fast move up. Is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a commitment in the market. I don't want one of these things. These kind of pedal out, go down, have a little head and shoulders. You know, I don't. We don't want that. We don't want it to go up, pedal out, all that stuff. I want to see fast move. I want to see this. I want to see commitment in the market is what I'm looking for. Okay, that's it. Y'all are beautiful, and don't forget to keep an eye out for that IMX video coming up, and we have some other things coming up. I didn't do any giveaways for 1,000 subscribers. We're working on 2,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to probably release some NFTs or something. I've got a whole lot of things in the works coming up in the future. Super busy with everything, but I've got a lot of plans, and y'all are beautiful. Keep your eyes out. I'll see you next time.